Welcome to the Launch and Landing channel. My name is Adrian. Today I'm at Organyà in the northern part of Spain. Organyà is a simple flying area with only one takeoff and one landing site. However, it is famous for its excellent Agro training opportunities. The launch site is well developed and newly renovated. The height difference to the landing is just about 300 meters, but height is not the thing what matters here. Organyà is often called the Magic Mountain because of its strong lift climbing ability. Reliable thermals and soaring conditions are available especially in the afternoon. Under good conditions, evening thermals can last until late. These conditions are caused by the valley wind that blows towards the main ridge of the Pyrenees during summertime. The takeoff is on an altitude of 836 meters and it is facing to the south. And here we can see the broad valley where the wind keeps blowing up in the afternoon and evening hours. If the wind gets too strong, you have to be careful because of strong updrafts that can catch the pilot off guard. When I visited the paragliding area for 4 days in early September, every day was flyable. One of the days we experienced a westerly wind with wind speeds of 5 meters per second at the summit of the mountains on 1600 meters. This situation was not ideal. In addition to strong gusts, there was a lot of turbulence in the air. Local pilots appeared at the launch site between 2 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but there was not much going on, maximum 10 pilots per day. There are also some rules. Basically, the airspace is split up into 2 zones. One above the launch site, where the pilot has to gain height, and the other one above the landing, where acro training can be done. It should also be noted that due to the nearby airport of Andorra, takeoff is prohibited when the orange signals are lit. One major obstacle definitely are the power cables which run from the valley to the summit, just a couple of meters towards the east of the launch site. The area around the launch site is nicely maintained with toilets, solar electricity, and approximately 20 parking spaces accessible via a concrete road. Every day you could train for several hours. The camping site is just on the other side here. The main campsite is Organyà Park, which has accommodation for maybe 30 or 40 campers. And from here you can see the launch site directly in front of the camping. Walking from the campsite up to the launch site takes about an hour. There's also a car park next to the camping site, which can be used for free. It can be used by 9 caravans and the maximal stay is 72 hours. Behind me you can see the landing area of Organyà. It is a field of about 50 to 100 meters. The height of the landing site is a little less than 600 meters. No real obstacles can be found. Here we can see how the landing area is freely approached by the wind. In addition to the main landing, there is also a secondary landing area. The cars in the distance, by the way, are parking on private property. There's no possibility to park the car here. Today we have a quite normal day where the wind in the valley is no problem for landing. Also, the valley is very wide. The wind can get extremely strong. In this case, at the landing site, turbulences might occur. During the last 2 days, the wind situation was a little bit different. There was a really strong wind here at the landing area, and getting down with a normal glider like an A glider or a low B glider might have been a challenge.